Distance not suffice, the driver must swerve to evade the obstacle. Without ABS, the vehicle cannot respond to the driver's steering attempts. With ABS, your vehicle remains steerable and stable. A collision is thus avoidable. Full braking on different surfaces. Traction on lanes may vary due to volatile weather, dirt, and foliage. When fully applying brakes without ABS, the vehicle can quickly become unstable. With ABS, the vehicle remains stable only in this situation with an optimal braking distance.
The same stopping distance, but here is able to control the vehicle.
In everyday life, these abilities of ABS are vital. ABS prevents the locking of wheels when applying full brakes. It shortens your braking distance and ensures that the car remains steerable and stable. ABS is essential for your safety. Safe braking with ABS from Bosch. Bosch, invented for life.
Okay. Any question? Sure.
Okay.
Let's go for the second system, which was second one was ABD. What is ABD?
Electronic brake force distribution.
What does it mean?
The system will apply brake individually with the brake force
Yes. Based on
based on the road condition and braking
and the loads.
and the load. Yes,
The load.
Yes.
So in normal vehicles, you can find when you apply brake, 80% in front and only 30% at the rear. This may happen and may be okay when you are driving alone. But when you are driving with your family, with your luggage full in the trunk, the weight in front will be equally the same at rear side. This is why it's very important to have some systems to help you when you have load in front and load in rear to start to distribute equally based on the load. And this is what ABD will do. ABD, or electronic brake force distribution, will help to minimize and shorten the stopping distance for the vehicle. Okay? The second thing is that when stopping, normally when you apply brake, what will happen for the vehicle? The vehicle will lean front, right? It will start to lean.
The inside
For EBD
passengers movement will be less.
Exactly.
The light
EBD,
is
because it will start to distribute the power between front and rear, so the vehicle, instead of stopping like this, it will stable. So this is very important for traction, for gripping on the floor. Let's see EBD. The video will compare between two vehicles, one with and one without.
Electronic brake force distribution controls braking to the front and rear wheels to compensate for the weight of passengers or luggage and the way you are driving. In this first demonstration, the vehicles aren't carrying any luggage, so they stop in a similar distance.
Both vehicles will be
Now,
loaded
package is
by the
loaded,
same
we can
weight
see the
and the
difference
same
between
load.
a car with and without electronic brake force distribution. The blue car has EBD, so stops in a shorter distance and without swerving.
Okay.
Here we can see see how the
As you can
EBD
see,
system changes the
the
braking
normal
force
system
to the
will
rear
always
wheels to
give in
compensate
front
for the
more
weight of
than
the
rear.
packages and improve braking
But in
control.
EBD, it will be equally front. And you can see the EBD stop before without EBD. Because it keep distributing in front and rear, and sometimes left and right as well. So it will reduce the leaning. Okay? Fine. Third system is
The
brake
assist.
assist. Brake assist. Now we have brake assist, we have intelligent brake assist, and now it became forward emergency braking. So first it was brake assist, and after that it became intelligent brake assist, and now it's being forward emergency brake. So now it's not called brake assist or intelligent brake assist, it's called forward emergency braking. The system will start to activate up to 60 kilometer per hour. Okay? Let's have a look first about brake assist. When you are driving, okay, on your way, highway, and suddenly a child just crosses in front of you, what will happen? You start to apply brake. It's not slowing down, no? You are right full to the maximum that you need to, stand on the.
Super panic situation.
Yes. At that time, the brake system will measure how hard
How fast?
and how fast you press brake. If it detects that you're pressing hard and fast, it will start to boost, magnify، هتبتدي تزود أو تعزز أو تضاعف القوة the brake force, as if someone beside you also applying brake with you. So you apply brake and the system will magnify, will double the force 2 times. This is why you can find your vehicle with brake assist stop suddenly, not like other vehicles. Intelligent brake assist, we start to have I, which is intelligent. By help of radar, we start to send waves and receiving these waves. If it hit in some other object, and here it's very important to know that radar, you remember what is radar?
Radio.
Thank you.
Radio.
Data receiver.
Radar and ranging, and detection and ranging. Radar, detection and ranging, okay? With the help of radar, it can detect, but which radar will detect only what?
Little.
Metals. This is why, if you remember, in forward emergency braking with pedestrian,
direction.
we start to find that we have camera. Because radar only will detect metals. So if any cat, any dog, any child, any pedestrian crossing in front, the radar will not detect it. Radar always detects metal, which send waves and receiving waves. Okay? By helping of this radar, the system will start to predict that you are going to hit something in front of you and start to push back the accelerator pedal and even start applying brake to extend that it will stop. We'll try to stop, like 40% of brake will be applied. Later, this is, you can consider this is version 1. Version 2, they change the name to forward emergency braking.
Yes.
The system will detect and will start to take action to extend that it will stop the vehicle if the situation required to stop the vehicle. Okay? After brake assist, we have,
TCS.
thank you, TCS. What is TCS? Traction Control System. Always remember that every time you are going through this mountain and it was rainy day, okay, and for any reason you stop in between and you start to accelerate, your wheels will
Starts.
maybe spin
Start spinning.
and maybe you lose control. If your vehicle equipped with TCS, definitely you will not face any problem because the system will control your wheels by applying brake or even reducing the engine power. So the wheel only will start to rotate with minimum requirement to let your vehicle move and continue forward without rolling or going back. Okay? This is called TCS. Let's have a look. For other vehicles, other brands, they call it different names. Like in Toyota, they call it traction control system. Okay, let's have a look for this one. Vehicle moving on the snow, and you start to accelerate. If your vehicle with TCS, it will continue as you can see. But if it's red, that means that it was like the red, means that there is no TCS. So what will happen for what happened for the blue one to continue? The system will start to detect that your wheels start to spin. So whenever you are accelerating, the brakes, as you can see, will start to hold at the upper part, like you can hold, and the RPM, instead of accelerating or keep accelerating as you wish, no, it will not listening to you and reducing the power. Okay? The last one is
Vehicle dynamic control.
yes, vehicle dynamic control. Vehicle dynamic control we as we agreed that it's software. That means that it depends on the EBS control unit. Only they have extra sensors just to detect that your steering angle and detecting that vehicle is moving to the direction of steering or different direction. If you remember, we mentioned that any vehicles can or will undergo two movements at high speed.
Oversteer and
Oversteer and understeer. Oversteer, that from the name itself, that means we are doing what? Oversteering, over than the required. So if you are driving your vehicle, okay, in high speed, you can, okay, by mistake or based on the situation, make oversteering. So the vehicle will continue to do like this, rotate. Or you did not control or steer enough, so the vehicle will understeer here. This is oversteer and this is understeer. VDC will detect your speed, your steering angle, and the vehicle direction. Based on these three information, it will start to hold the vehicle to keep going in the same race or track. By applying brakes individually on the wheels, so the vehicle can have better stability and more control. Let's have a look for the last video. Actually, this is one of the wonderful videos which I like because it have a lot of adventures. Ready? Experienced people, but the first time it's not
ESP means you understood.
Specific, this is
Yeah,
what-
VDC and ESP, Europe spec, that's all.
We said VDC, and it's
Yeah.
just
Thank you, man.
the stability program.
No, so that is a stability, that is a Europe spec, altogether the same,
Yeah.
ESP.
Thank you. This is one of the good things which I like, that you are keep always helping me. So yes, we have USB and VDC. Both are the same. Frankly speaking, and actually the first idea was coming from Bosch company, and they call it ESP, Electronic Stability. What? When you hear program, that means it's hardware or software?
Software.
Yes. So this is why I like ESP better than other names. But Japanese manufacturer change, they take the same system but change it to vehicle dynamic control, which is VDC. Both are the system, okay? So when you are dealing with Q30 or QX30, because it's based on Europe, you will find ESP. But when you are dealing with others, Japanese one, you will find they are using VDC. Okay?
A bit faster, 85. That's great. Now it's right. And steer.
I could have had quite a nasty accident in this kind of situation.
Steer left. Now right. And control it. Accelerate a bit more, please. 80.
I'm not really a good driver, but I don't think even a good driver would stand a chance.
This swerving out and then back in is pretty hairy, especially if you do it without ESP. And then the car really breaks away. A bit faster. That's great. That's right. Keep your speed up.
The second part of the video, the same driver, the same vehicle, but
with ESP.
ESP was on.
Yes.
This was off. Okay? Ready?
Accelerate. 70, 80. Steer left. Now right. Great. Now accelerate a bit more. Now. That effect you felt just now, that was ESP. ESP stabilized your car. This time with ESP, I really felt the difference.
It was exciting. I was nervous, and I didn't dare to take much of a risk. Actually, I didn't really notice the ESP, but I did feel safe.
Steer left. Now right, and control it. Well done.
Okay, now I know what ESP means. It really does help.
Now swerve, quick. That's fine. Back again.
Fascinating that a system can have such an effect. I could really feel it. Here, in the steering response, something was happening automatically. It's
Okay. Let's have a look for this situation. What suppose this vehicle to move to which direction?
Also.
Right? Let's have a look what's happening. We feel that someone is holding the vehicle in the same track.
safer in a dangerous situation.
Okay. He switched the direction. So now suppose that this vehicle as understeering will go here, right?
Yes.
Just have a look for what's happening in the rear right wheel. Someone is holding this wheel, okay? Which is VDC or ESP.
That's for sure.
Bosch, invented for life.
want to share about this all
Yes.
systems. When I was in Audi,
Mm.
from factory they came, they bought Audi A6 Quattro
Okay.
with all these features, safety like ESP, anti-lock brake system, and intelligent brake assist, all these things.
Yeah.
We did in the Oman Exhibition Center
Yes.
parking.
In C.
Yes, the old one.
Also, yeah.
Yes, you know, there is a big space parking. They rented that parking, and there is around 15 tankers for the water.
Wow.
They keep just
Water.
water. And we also invite all customers, all the customers. We invited there to just all this full week, from 10 morning to 10
Keep.
Yes,
Putting
all
on.
customers that are coming to test how it will work and what the feeling, what is the experience. So a lot of customers they change the vehicle, and one of the customer have Audi S8 Quattro. He will bring his personal vehicle.
Oh, to try.
Yes, I want to try with my vehicle. They told him, okay, come and try with your vehicle. And he told the customer told no for that one, because he's very experienced in this. Told him first you are try. When he's seen his vehicle is doing this much, he loved it that time his vehicle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You feel more confident about
More confident. And the TV also, he was speaking, see, before I liked my vehicle, but from today onward,
And start loving.
yes, I start loving my vehicle.
Before it was liking, now it's start loving.
And he said, I want all vehicle on the road to do with the same feature, because it's not enough only for my vehicle. I can't stop suddenly, but the rear vehicle, he will hit me. I can avoid the vehicle in front of me, but the rear vehicle, he cannot avoid without these all features.
Perfect. Wonderful experience.
Very close, very, and they put, by the way, they put this ESP, direction, this is this track, they put some gifts who will bring less timing,
Okay.
Without-
track, without losing the traction. or
coins,
losing Ah,
without to hit the coins. And I got two gifts.
Oh, really?
Yes, the gift it was the same like the vehicle Audi. Design and all this.
Miniature and small one.
Yeah, because I'm every day I'm there. And people
They are
trust me.
with you. Otherwise, I will not let them to go out of
But-
office.
Well, thank you for sharing this, because
But
it's,
all water, that tanker, they're keeping,
putting water,
water.
Yeah, to reduce the
15.
friction.
yes. Even anyway, even also in the German, when I was there, you know what they will do? There is one truck, that truck, it's, everything is there. For the vehicle dynamic control, you know what they will do? There is some place when you're reaching, there is some pumping, hydraulic something.
Oh,
It will pull the car from the rear.
so losing traction.
Losing traction, and your driver have to, how to
Steer.
steer it. You will feel really this.
Audi, Germany, they have a special track for the employees. Sir, Audi or the Volkswagen, I think,
Here
they will take all the executives there.
Yes.
And they will let the executive drive here, what they are driving here, the mountain and the slope, everything.
Yes, I have, I think, in Flash, video, all these things, even also this situation for four-wheel drive.
Oh, wow. Inclination.
Yes, and vehicle, how it will hold it and what it will
Is
do.
that Mazda is also doing the same thing?
And there is one small car, RS4.
Yes, sport.
No, RS3 it was, I think, RS3. That, that
Yeah,
truck,
frankly speaking, German was pioneer in such system. This is why you're comparing between Audi and BMW, for example, or others. We are far ahead of such design for this one.
and Golf.
Thank you for sharing this.
And there is another thing, John, you know, they bought the driver for racing driver, that animal rally.
Rally, yeah.
Yes, they bought driver, a special driver for the rally. You have to sit with him with the raining and with full water, and he will drive the vehicle left and right, up and down within 180, 160. He will drive, you just sit. You will cry.
Oh, yeah.
And same time, you will feel خلاص vehicle it will go, but he will handle the vehicle.
Experience, yes.
That is experience. We will lose shit in the band.
Okay, any questions?
No.
Sorry. What about this switch? So let me ask you this question.
Mm.
Why we need to have ESP on or off switch?
ESP on or off
If
sometimes.
we have such a wonderful and unique feature like ESP, why we have switch to make it off sometimes?
As my experience, ESP, this is actually using, as I said, this is software, and this is also something Kahrabai or electric something.
Okay.
And this also will put some load on the wheel
No.
No.
because of the traction. Somewhere you want to lose the traction, like off road,
Yes.
Yes.
Snow mode.
snow.
Okay. So snow mode ESP required.
Yes,
But it will be off.
Off road. You mean off road, right?
off road. Yes.
This is a point because, as we can see, the system itself will detect the motion of the vehicles. Okay, your steer, okay, and the angle of the vehicles. What happens in off-road on sand? You are driving your vehicle like snake, right?
Yes.
And I don't want to.
What will happen? The system will not detect that you are driving on sand. The system will only detect that you are driving as oversteering and understeering.
Yes.
You are losing control. What will happen? You will start to apply.
Yes.
The worst thing for off-road in your vehicle on sand to keep applying brake because your speed of the vehicle will start to decrease. Once it starts to decrease, maybe stop. And this is actually what will happen. This is why when you activate or select 4L, by default, it will switch off the VDC or ESP. Did you notice this before?
Yeah, it will automatically off.
Yes. So one of the main important points to deactivate VDC or ESP when you are going off-road, or if you are a guy who would like to drift, because once you have ESP, you will not able to drift. By the way, you have Sport and Sport Plus.
Yes.
If you notice that Sport Plus will
Advanced control.
fully deactivate the
Yes.
ESP. Why?
Advanced control.
Why?
For the-
Because in track you need to control by yourself,
Yes.
right?
There's one more
This is the point.
thing. Snow mode.
Snow mode.
It will be off. VDC.
Snow mode will
It will be off
switch off the
Automatically
ESP.
switch.
Why?
because again you want.
Again, snow and sand it's same.
Mhm.
You will not get the exact straight line.
No, the problem for ESP is that it apply brakes. And you applying brake on sand or snow, you're losing control.
Yeah.
This is why on snow, it will deactivate.
Yes.
But in snow, when you select snow, actually you don't have so much torque because instead of picking up from first gear, you start from second gear. So you feel that somehow the power is not there. So the wheel will not spin.
But some vehicle, even also you will switch off this, again it will switch on. And
Yes,
set-
for
and some
ESP,
situation-
once you switch off the engine and run the engine again, automatically the default,
By default.
طبيعي, it will be on.
See, like my vehicle, it's available ESP.
Always.
I put it switch.
Switch off, it will
No,
come
switch
back
is
again.
there. Switch is there for off and on
Mhm.
ESP. But when I go to off road, I will switch over. In that situation, automatically it will switch on.
Yeah.
In that situation, so that's what I put extra switch to
Deactivate fully.
deactivate it fully deactivate from the fuse.
But this is only for off-road.
Off road, yes.
Okay, coming to the end. Manu.
Yes, please.
Only 4 tire, 1 steering and engine.
There is self-revision in here, you don't know about it.
So, Suhail, thank you. I can see that you keep writing comments, and this is very appreciated. That means that you are following, and this is a very, very important point when you are going to scale, improve your skills in cost. So thank you.
Thank you, Malcolm.
So coming to the summary, what we agreed that we have a lot of safety systems. The part which we spoke about was
Active.
active safety system, which is very, very important while driving to avoid accidents. Coming to the end, as I told you, it's very important to to have the knowledge to explain it in the right way, which means that you are able to explain it in facts, features, advantage, and benefits. Okay? Thank you so much.
What is it maybe?